it's Kyla Live and I am back with another video. So this is just gonna be a life update video. I have had so many videos in queue that I have not just put out there, which I should have. So I figured before I just start dumping you guys with videos, I would do like a quick recap on everything that has been going on in my world for the last 3 months, because I swear March, April went by like that. So let's rewind back to March. March is Endometriosis Awareness Month. It ended with a bang at the March, which I was so excited for because I was able to speak at the March this year and share my journey and a little bit of inspiration. And I can't wait to show you guys the official video of that. So when I get that, I am going to share with you guys. So also in March was the Chic Social, which was the health and beauty edition, which was fantabulous. We got a chance to do some yoga and actually get to meet a lot of holistic vendors. So that was beautiful, and I have that video in queue that I'm going to be sharing very soon. And I got a chance to share my story at the Chic Social as well, and I was really excited about that. And then April came. Okay, pause. Let's talk about Clay. So in March, Clay was pulling up. He literally went from crawling to pulling up in 1 month. Seriously. And then all of a sudden these teeth started showing up. So Clay has 3 teeth now, and he has 3 more poking out, which is crazy. And today Clay is 8 months, and I feel like I am just already raising a 1-year-old because he's trying to walk and he's trying to grab things and he's snacking on things and he loves to eat, and yeah. So my baby is taking over my world. Like, all the time that I thought I had to invest in like my brand and building my YouTube channel and building my blog, like that all went to Clay. And I come home from work and I'm extremely tired, which is why I'm just getting back to you guys. But yes, I have been very busy and I have so many things that I want to share with you guys. So April came, and April is equally as busy. So, okay, pause. Between March and now, I have been on 3 podcasts. 3 podcasts, and I haven't really shared anything about those podcasts, but I'm going to leave the links down below and then share them with you guys as well. Because during Endometriosis Awareness Month, my good girlfriend who does this holistic podcast brought me on to share my journey about endometriosis, which you will find down below. And then I got a podcast invite to Girl Meets Food to talk about women's health and just having a genuine conversation about everything going on with women that we kind of just hold in, from endometriosis to fibroids, heavy cycles, all that good stuff. Like, we talked about it all. So really excited to be sharing with you guys that podcast really soon. And then the 3rd podcast, which I was really kind of anxious about because I haven't really even shared with you guys the things that kind of happened after I gave birth to Clay with myself. And I got a chance to talk to my girlfriend Kim on the Dope Chick podcast about women in childbirth and how Black women are dying at an astronomically high rate versus our sisters of other colors. And for the first time, I was able to really give light to what happened to me and why, you know, it was so traumatic. So those who don't know, Black women are dying at 243% higher rate than Caucasian women after having C-sections. And I delivered Clay via C-section, which I'll share with you guys. And after having Clay, I had 2 infections, and I had a nurse for 2 months of my leave with Clay. And you know, I really didn't talk about it at first because I was still processing it. Like when somebody would ask me about that period of time, like I would get like this ball in my throat right here, and I just couldn't talk about it. Like I just couldn't I couldn't speak about it quite yet. And I actually had a chance to share my story on Good Morning Washington in DC, and I'll leave the link to that news broadcast down below, and I'll probably share that video too, just to give light to it, right? There's so much that us as women, we just kind of keep to ourselves because I don't know if it's shame, or we feel like it's just us, or we feel like nobody would be able to understand or hear us. But there is something that is truly healing in the process of sharing your journey with other women. And it's so great to get that when another woman is going through the same process and you give her some type of advice that may save her from going through the same issue. So I'm going to leave all that information down below, and I'm going to be sharing my story about my C-section experience here on the channel. Have that video in queue. It's coming. It will be in the same outfit, so don't judge me. And I am blessed and thankful to be able to be on the health and wellness panel for the Mom Friends that will be happening in DC May 18th. So that conference is actually sold out, so I'm sorry if you're still looking for tickets, but I will make sure that I share afterwards. So the panel, I'll try to record as much as I can and share on Instagram. If you're not following me, you'll find it here somewhere, or here, or down below in the description somewhere. And yeah, crazy. So let's just recap about Clay real quick in motherhood. Motherhood has taken me for a loop. I did not think that my son would be moving and shaking so fast. Like, he has moved up 2 classes already at school, and it's just because he's just so vibrant and so smart and already trying to get into things, and it's so crazy. So one of my friends told me, she said, when Clay turns 7 months, he is going to know when you leave the room and it's going to get wild. And that is exactly what happened. Like, before, Clay would see me leave and he'd be like, like he'll give me a little whine. But at the start of his 7th month, like, he literally would break out in a full cry, like, life is ending, where are you going? How could you? I'm dying kind of cry. And yeah, we've been going through that. We are still breastfeeding, and I can honestly say that's the only reason why I've been able to lose my weight, because I'm not working out, I'm not doing anything else. 1, because I still feel like my body needs to heal naturally, and 2, because I just don't have the time. And then personally, I feel like my body has just been going through a transitional phase. Honestly, don't know what it is, but I'm finally starting to feel like myself again. I am comfortable with my body. I'm comfortable with my scar. I'm comfortable with my hair now. I am comfortable with my skin now. I am comfortable. So for me, the last 3 months, the reason why I actually started wearing my hair back natural was because, like most women, I started losing my hair, and straightening my hair was not the answer. Like, it was just thinning out my hair a lot more than I expected. So I said, no more hair straightening. We're just gonna rock the curls for this season. I'm going to rock my curls until it gets cold again, because yeah, I started losing my hair. And and that process has been, you know, I've been very sensitive about that, right? I remember the first day I went to work with my hair natural, And everybody's like, oh, that's cute, you know? And you just kind of take it for what it is. And I have worn my hair natural before. You know, I will definitely rock my curls every now and then, but I just love my hair straight. So this is just something different for me, and I am trying to embrace it fully, and which is a transition all by itself, but I am feeling so confident with my curls. The broadcast that I did in DC was the first time I actually wore my hair natural on television, and I must say, after watching the segment, I was very pleased with how that turned out. So I'm going to be updating you guys on my hair routine. Let me know if you guys actually want a video about it, but it will be on the blog for sure. And my skin routine for this spring, I have a blog post coming for that too. So yes, thank you guys so much for coming into the room and hanging out with me. I am just that endo girl living beyond my pain. And yeah, more videos to come starting now. Peace. Girl.